Alright. So yeah, let's continue with the Stormblood post-main story. So we just finished all that stuff with Namo and Rhalgr, and then the meeting and Shri Laxmi 2 Electric Boogaloo, and Fordola. That was a lot of good stuff. All right, yeah, let's continue. Nago. We bought this freedom with blood. That of our enemies, that of our friends and our enemies. I'll be damned if we're going to give it up again. Right, Lyse? Yeah, I know. I checked out the poetic vendor. I'll maybe pick up something. Thanks, there, Runic, for the reminder. Alisaie! Alisai's here. Well, here we are again. Alphinaud has regaled me with a thrilling tale of hidden treasure troves and mid-meeting betrayals, unlikely alliances, and joyous homecomings. It would seem I missed everything. Oh no, come on, Alisaie, don't you worry. You had all that cool shit happen in the Red Sea that Alphinaud didn't get to experience. And honestly, you wouldn't want to have been there for the primal shit anyway. That was nerve-wracking. I was patrolling the palace grounds with Thinker and Ystrola when we heard the report of Primal in the throne room. Primal in the throne room! I honestly doubted my own ears. As others have said, we were lucky to have our Echo-blessed champions nearby this time, but we'll need to keep a closer eye on the Kaliana. You can say that again. This whole episode has reminded me just how far apart our kinds still are. It looks like centuries of fear and mistrust really can't be washed away in a day. But someone has to make an effort at reconciliation if these conflicts are ever going to end. Yeah, at least we could say we, tried for reconciliation, and it was them that summoned the primal in the throne room. But gods, the Kaliana could spin it as, we went there for a peace meeting and were killed, if they wanted to. Naturally, a lot of people are crying out for vengeance, but I've been doing my best to calm things down. Violent reprisals will only lead to more summonings. Yeah. And, not all of them are tempered, and we're not like the Empire, who's just, genocide. Indeed. Violence will ever beget violence, as the Empire has learned to its cost in recent times. In any case, summoning Lakshmi was the Brewmother's doing, and whoever replaces her might not be so keen on the idea. We'll just have to watch and wait. Which isn't to say we won't be putting the safety of our allies in the Vera and the M tribes. Which isn't to say we won't be putting the safety of our allies in the Vera and the M tribe first. I plan to have resistance scouts keep track of the Kaliana's movements at all times. My parents will be relieved to hear that. What are your plans for the rest of the Resistance army out of interest? Are we to prepare for Imperial counterattacks? Always. That would be a question for the Resistance's newest recruit, a military commander with far more experience than me. Raban? What? The Bull of Alamigo? We call it an army, but the Resistance is really a collection of smaller independent groups. And when Conrad passed his command on to me, that authority only extended to the freedom fighters based in Rhalgr's reach. He just happened to be serving as the Resistance spokesman at the time, and needed someone to take over the role while everything was in disarray, but the time has passed. When I speak with the other leaders about reforming the army under the new government, I'll be nominating Rhalgr as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us put together, and we stand to learn a lot from him. Heck yeah. Indeed. He now respects the ideal choice. Assuming he accepts the post, Alamigo will have added a formidable weapon to its arsenal. And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement initiative, I see great cause for hope. The seeds which we so carefully sowed have begun to quicken, my friends. I like that. We tend to our promises and watch as Alamigo blooms. Heck yeah. Oh shit. Meanwhile in Kugane... Oh shit, Gosetsu returned off his island where he got washed up. I do give thanks to the kami that my makeshift raft withstood the fury of the seas. Wow. But their generosity ended. Without coins in our pockets for new attire, we are doomed to look like so much Jetson. Oh, woe betide the poor man in a city of rich merchants. These dango are delicious. Will you have one? More sweetbreads. I surrendered my blade to secure what fewer coins we have. He sold his blade. She's like, all right, well, more for me, I guess. Ah, 'tis like talking to a child. This is where we learn that either Yotsuyu has churned over the grayest of leaves or something be up. Why fate saddled me with this burden I shall never know, but I am alive and I must return to my master's side. Oh shit, dude, are you still injured or have you not eaten in a bit? Like what? Come, Suyu. Also calling her Suyu. We shall find a ship to carry us across the Ruby Sea. And there's a quick update with Gosetsu. And Yotsuyu, question mark? Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. What the fuck is this? This is a Magitech lamppost? Have you read the reports? First Doma, then Alamigo, and Lord Zenos put to the sword. Even himself to the sword? No, he was totally put to the sword. I hear they executed him. Also, wasn't there... Did we hear word of another province rising up? Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded and that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chests and boast loudly of taking his head regardless. Nay, Lord Zenos lives. Deplorable that our own officers should be fooled by Eorzean misinformation. Small wonder the provinces have begun rising up in rebellion. We must prepare an official and, above all, accurate announcement to quell these pernicious rumors. They would wage war with empty words. Let them produce the Viceroy's remains then. We shall soon put the lie to their claims. Oh, meanwhile, fist clench. Person in white garb. Mysterious person in white garb. Fist clench. Like, okay, sure, alright. Okay, a little update with that up there. Alright, Monaco. They've been quiet since their treachery in the throne room, but the Kalyana are a problem we'll need to solve at some point. I mean, like the beast tribes that some of the primals in for the rest of the city-states are like still out there. Right? I don't know how you solve this problem. Tidings from the east. We're getting the greeting emote. Is it like Lyse's little hand wave that she does whenever she leaves? Lyse has tidings to share with you. Kelwyn, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council's officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed the commander. Rhalgr. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Guys, too soon. Having the Bull of Alamiga at the helm has done wonders for morale. People were dancing the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. Our council has decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Rhalgr's reach. Lyse will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration. And I always get up again, even if I do collapse. Please. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now. Not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a closer eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's, Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one? Oh no. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. Because she's an empty husk. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't let meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may only be an odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Well, she might not meet your gaze, because I don't know how the echo works, but maybe it's like more chance of echo if she looks at you. Kelwyn, there you are. Alphinaud, Alisaie, is everything all right? We've received word from Tataru. Oh, Tataru! I didn't see her when I went out to Kugani, man, I was sad. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that she didn't say, only we should come to Kugane right away. I had in mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of 3. Of course, she's recovered. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Indeed. Worry not, sister. I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust. Of course. I was going to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Lisa's so used to joining us for the Scion stuff. Be safe here, Lyse. Thank you, Lyse. Rest assured, should this business prove to be even tangentially concerned to Alamica, we shall inform you without delay. Let's be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. Alright. Warrior of Light and twins roll out. Oh, anything else to say, Lyse, before I go? Give Tataru a hug from me, alright? I will. When I go, I hope all goes well in Kugane. Safe travels. Alright. Return to Kugane. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, let's return to Kugane. Alright. Ethernet. Ruby Bazaar. Greetings, honored madam. May I show you in? Yes. Let us in. Yugiri! Probably Sorban. Sorban's like...
My friends!
Doesn't have a unique
Thank you for
model,
coming
so
at such short notice.
that's why I said probably Sorban. Who else a voiced? And Tataru, of course.
We
Tataru,
were
I'm
told
sorry
the
I missed
matter
you
was
last time.
urgent. I take it Yugiri and Sorban are also involved.
Okay, so it is Sorban.
Ah, my presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
But happy coincidence, he says.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months.
Okay.
So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Alright, he's dancing around the point. He's waiting for the dramatic moment.
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Damn, this is where we think she lived?
I beg your pardon?
Because we assume that both she, at this point we assume that both she and Gosetsu died in the collapse of Doma Castle.
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
That we did. But hey, no body, no death.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Good, because I was going to say if you just called us out here because maybe they were chasing after a woman who looked like Yotsuyu, I was going to be like, okay, I guess.
Gosetsu! He's alive!
Maybe. Mayhaps.
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day.
Yeah. We'd all be happy if you lived.
But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Sure, but like, you couldn't look into this ship by yourself? You specifically needed to summon us from across the sea? I will find Gosetsu together. I am not sure what I'd do if I saw Yotsuyu again. Okay, let's focus on Gosetsu here and maybe not so much on Yotsuyu. Because if Yotsuyu was seen in the company of Gosetsu, we know something up. So I'm not gonna say like, I can't be responsible for what I'll do if I see you again. Yeah, I will find Gosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
All right, let's go help him.
Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements, and more besides.
This guy. Let me give you my creepy but what I consider reassuring smile. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kogane as intimately as he. We get a name? One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Sorban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. Thanks, Tataru. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. Alright, they really cut off the voice acting there though. Suddenly it was just like, alright, voice acting, okay, this is enough. Stop the voice acting. Alright, Hancock, anything else to say? I was hoping Tataru was gonna be still in here. We have a hug to deliver from Lyse. As I mentioned, the informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. I can confidently vouch for the quality of his intelligence, if little else. Okay. Who is this mysterious informant? Okay, also I'm gonna switch over to Scholar. We're gonna get a little bit more experience onto Scholar Summoner. Hold on, let's use the Ethernet. Alright, to the back alleys. Alright, we're just waiting for him here. Alright, Yugiri? You've had many dealings with informants in this city, have you not? I've spoken to people of this city, yes. Perchance you are already acquainted with this one. It's gonna be the fish guy, isn't it? It's gonna be the little catfish man. Given the Empire's movements, it seems highly probable that Gosetsu and Yotsuyu were indeed in Kugane, yet I can offer no explanation as to why they should be together. It's gonna be the little catfish one. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It's been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as you said informant from the Garleans, I was just like, wait, we do know someone, don't we? Squeaky toy sounds. I knew it. Gyoto, any funny business and you know what will happen, I trust? No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No. But then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've half a mind to call Lyse. To come kick your ass again. No, Lyse, I beg you. Don't send her after me again. Please don't. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And you have decisive information. The two individuals cited here indeed go Setsu and Yotsu. Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not. But the Imperials are confident, yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here's something they do not know. A rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rogadan samurai appeared on Kogane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I don't have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichitin. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I think he'd lent you money. Ahem. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. This guy's working both sides, double agent. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure, but is it wise to let Namazu out of our sight? What choice do we have? No, he'll betray us? Yeah, I was gonna say, what choice do we have? We're gonna imprison him? No other choice but this, and a fine choice it is. Though I am add up to gather information, it is so much more efficient to share the work. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up, and so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Damn. Yes. Okay, yes. We'll go together. And there will be no boots. No kicking at the Namazu. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I mean, I assumed that Hancock had been trusting this Namazu with information, considering that I considers him an informant. So that's why I was just like, yeah, we can let him go, alright? He's been doing work, apparently. I believe Alisaie has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Complete. We have learned the emote greetings. Hold on, let's see. Here we go. I knew it. It's Lyse's wife. Alright, Yugiri. Is it not strange that we should be compelled to turn to one who betrayed both you and Gosetsu to the Empire? I would say the fates made mock of us. Had I not met Hancock. Yeah, well, when we first got here, yeah. That we would also have to rely on him, one of Lolorito's people. Oh, what's this? Green tea set. Okay. Furniture item. Sure. Alphinaud is eager to find the pawnbroker. Everything in order. Then let's proceed to Kogane Dori and find the master of Shofuku Shichitan. Shichitan? Okay, let's take the etherite to the market then. Okay, here we go. Hey, so we heard you were sold a katana. A Rogadan samurai in Mbaton. Never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. This doesn't seem to be the pawnbroker you seek. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were just being rude. Oh, hey, Yugiri. I've yet to identify the pawnbroker in question. Have you... Your inquiries proven any more fruitful? No, not as of yet. Hello, excuse me. Welcome, good madam, welcome. Will you be buying or... We're looking for a specific katana that was sold? Ah, so you've heard tell of Rogadan Samurai's katana. Small wonder it is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Oh, we found the right one. Right, there was other ones out there that we didn't speak to. I hope you have found our pawnbroker. It seems correct. Excellent work, Kelwyn. And that is the katana? It's got it out on display and everything. Can we purchase this katana, please? We'll give it back to Gosetsu. There can be no doubt. It's Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you'll be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand. It is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. It is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. It's alright, I'll buy it. How much? I'll pay. I could lend you the coin. I'm not gonna say I'll lend you the coin. I'll pay. Straight up. Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. But thank God we got to offer. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. I'ma pay for this sword! Yugiri, wait. The Scions will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. I have gil! Let me spend it! Master Alphinaud, your kindness is touching, truly. Yet in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? I have my own money! Personal funds! Come now, our friends would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I'm sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. Will she, though? It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friends. You're still debating, but I hear it's settled. You're buying? Fuck yeah. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. Oh, hey Raj, good day. Good morning, good morning. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum that his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Yumineko tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango? Can these truly be the same people? Makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but avails us not to speculate. Let us go to his tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. Oh, like code? Like if I say, oh right. I don't think Gosetsu would come up with that though, but maybe Yotsuyu would if we're assuming Yotsuyu did that. You're like, alright, if I say dango, it means the Garleans are coming. If you're looking for your friends, you should do worse than try Yumineko tea house. I make no guarantees, of course. It's okay, thank you for the information. Alright, here we are. Alphinaud? This is the proprietor of the tea house. Let us find out what she knows. The Kosetsu I knew had little time for tea houses. No wine. I see he's not a tea person. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea. Out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Kosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsu. Yeah, things seems, suspicious. For all success in tracing Kosetsu's movements, how he came to be traveling with Yotsu remains a mystery, to say nothing of this dango business. Hope on the waves. Oh, also this looks like Garlean stuff. Kosetsu's trail leads to the sea, and that is where Yugiri would go. Well, doubts remain over the identity of Kosetsu's traveling companion. For now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier, and make ready to sail. With luck, Alisaie will already have joined Master Soroban and Mr. Tataru there. Alright, to the docks. Okay, Tataru's out there. Tataru! Tataru! Quick, we have a hug to deliver. This is from Lyse. I know the game is terrible at hugs, but there you go. Hug successfully delivered. Alright, Tataru. Pleasure to see you. While we were reaching the provisions, Soroban told me all about his many business ventures. Honestly, his nose for profit puts mine to shame. Really, truly. That he does his people proud. I think like a lot of the, Kojin, a lot of them I consider like some weird stuff to be treasures, some stuff that other people consider useless, so I wouldn't know how successful they would be as merchants, and they do good apparently. I mean, they do have a lot of fancy shit as well, so there's also that. Apparently Gyoto did his duty and then promptly excused himself. Couldn't bear another moment under Alisaie's withering gaze, I expect. Alisaie's withering gaze. Alisaie, did you give him the withering gaze? I watched Gyoto meet with his imperial associate, and I have to say I'm impressed. He has psychophancy down to a fine art. Hold on. Psycho fancy definition. Obsequious behavior towards someone important in order to gain advantage. Excuse me, I have to look up definitions inside definitions. Obsequious definition. Obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. I see. Yugiri? The others are all did their part. I'm truly blessed to have such dependable comrades. Alright, and Soraban? Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alisaie arrived mere moments ago. All went well on my end. Gyoto met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based there have been kept in the dark. Oh, the Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. Okay, so the Imperials here at the embassy don't know anything, and the ones that do came directly from Garlemald. Okay. That's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. I mean, if it was that easy for us to pick up the trail, then if it was a whole contingent of people, but yeah, they'd be able to get that information fast. And your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You use Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana? At the asking price? I'm sorry, you didn't bargain. You didn't barter down. Well, we were in some haste and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see the man is paid. Oh shit, Alphinaud. Thal's beard. I was gonna say Thal's balls. You agreed to this. Oh, give me strength. Alphinaud, you dumb piece of shit. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You must be on your way. Immediately displeased face. But Alphinaud, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. I'm not letting this stand. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright. First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. Unison nod. Let's go. Alright, Tataru, see you. Be safe. Alright, so they teleported us straight here to the Ruby Prize. Alright, Yugiri. Judging by her reaction, Mr. Tataru is none too pleased. Yep. I apologize if the katana has caused strife. It's alright. We can make it up to Tataru. Oh, also Soraban. We didn't never get to learn, Soraban, what was your business? Mr. Tataru seems in low spirits. Happily, my latest venture may prove just the tonic. What is the going rate of a priceless weapon, I wonder? And now I knew who not to ask. What, Alphinaud? Because he paid. Oh, also, we're probably going to do some fighting here, so let me switch over So I don't know anything about scholar fighting. We're gonna switch over to White Mage, our main class. Oh no, hold on, I forgot to update our weapon. There we go, update gear. I forgot to click the update gear button. There we go. So we got a new weapon. Alright, Alphinaud. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Did you even look at the price before he's just like, I'm paying? Signs it without looking at the price? That sounds like Alphinaud. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. Ah, but I digress. We have work to do. I mean, he was working the finances for, I mean, he can't be he's completely clueless about finances. Maybe he just considers the Scions to be rich. He's just like, we have the money for it. We can do this gesture. All right, here we go. Proceed.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Oh shit, cannon fire. Is that smoke from the Confederacy place?
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Say what?
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Don't worry, we are no mere travelers. The Confederacy are for our friends. We're going. His skills with money become a running reference. It's more that he is rich, or rather his family is. Yeah, I know that, but he's, you know, he's shown some understanding of finances.
But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Maybe.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
Fuck yeah, Alisaie, let's go.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
What the fuck, Alphinaud? Alisaie gets injured once and you're just like, she can't go fighting
but you
again?
haven't heard the last of this.
Why would
Soroban,
we leave
may need
Alisaie
to
with
make a swift
Soroban?
exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
Alphinaud can't swim.
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Alright, Alphinaud, show us what you got.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah! I'm going in the water. What a dude. Alright, Alphinaud. We're gonna jump up after him and he's just gonna be dead in the water. Alphinaud. Alright. I did it. He made it.
An opening.
Your
Your defense is lacking.
He needed
Leave
to take a
this to
moment
me.
to collect himself, but he's okay. I knew I'd been practicing, but look at me, I swam. Cowan, did you see that? as he jumped into the water. Tansui the fox. Damn. Not letting any of our people go down. Oh, I got stunned. Jesus. Can you continue that for a second? All right. Oh shit, there's a couple of Imperials here that we need to get some dots on here first. Clear the caster. You're here for the old man. Yes, he's at the top. You'd best hurry. That was Tansui. Oh, okay. Cutscene.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay
Rescue.
back, Tsuyu.
Oh shit, is he still high mortally wounded?
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Yeah, guys, something's up here. We're
Gazetsu.
just as confused. Just a little carbuncle.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
I wonder if they call it a rescue mission, but they're actually planning on, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think that the Imperials seem that too keen on rescuing their own, unless they're preserving their own interests. Especially considering that Yotsuyu is not actually Garlean. Reinforcements! I need reinforcements! That they should still have a Magitech armor in reserve. Steel yourselves. Oh, there's a caster. There we go, taken out. I'm getting my little magical healing circle going. Wow, we have no time for this. Watch out, he needs to blow it up. But what am I supposed to do? Self-destruct? Is this not a stun thing, or Nope, can't stun. Okay, well, what are we doing? The self-detonate is gonna go off first before we kill it. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ah, shit. Okay, I think it went off before we killed it. It's okay, guys. I'm fine. I shouldn't have took that second to see if it was a stun thing. Don't worry, guys. I've got this. I should have cast Presence of Mind. Forgot about that again. So I could cast faster. Let's reapply our dots. also reapply the dot over here. Honestly, take out the Imperial Centurion here. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we can't have these both going off. Okay, hold on. Fuck. Well, this is fine. We do it? Oh, no, one more thing. Have care, we know not what we face. Let's hold on. Heal on Yugiri here. Also, I'm moving over to this side. Not that Gosetsu or Suyu can be hit, but we're doing bad at a tanking job if we do that. Back, all of you! Uh-oh, explodies. Proximity marker. Proximity, flee. Alright, taken out.
The art of my forebears.
Fuck explodings. Alright, there's some more of them. How many waves? There's even more of them, holy shit! You have too many. Draw them to me, I shall finish this. Okay. Is this the to me? Holy fuck. Alright, hear ye, gather round. Alphinaud, finish it off. Whenever you're ready. Holy shit.
Focus.
Holy right, brace yourselves. Stars above, rain destruction upon my enemies. Did that do it? Okay, hold on. That certainly got them low. Oh my god, they're all gonna self-destruct. Oh god. Sorry, we can take them out this time. We can take them out, they're low enough. Alright, whoo! Way to go, Alphinaud. Nobody have gear from
Gosetsu,
dungeons or
thank
codex,
the
that's why it seems
heavens.
we're cutting it close. It's fine though, we live.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
You're alive,
It's over.
man.
The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
And no problem. Glad we could have been here to help.
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
I don't know, well, Gosetsu, care to explain?
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
We're all looking at her very unkindly, though.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below.
Also, Gosetsu, how injured are you right now? Should we be healing him? Should we be healing him? Oh, he did collapse before he could start fighting. The roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below.
We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
Garlean witchcraft. Well, they don't have magic, so it would have to have been like Garlean technology.
But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
There we go. So Yotsuyu lost all her memories.
A trick, surely.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think Yotsuyu could pull that off. I mean, maybe, yeah, like Yotsuyu was all about like survival, you know, but I feel like she had a lot of pride in her as well.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard.
The only problem is, you know, like, yeah, if they, she, like, there's a chance she regains her memories. But I mean, if you don't have your memories of what you did, it's a tough situation. It's a tough situation.
Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Fair enough decision. Fair enough decision.
Judge what?
What do you mean, judge what? What we should do?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
Tensui, man. Okay.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
Because he didn't want to call her Yotsuyu? Or because he
As
was
you
trying to
say.
keep her name under the radar? And so he's making fun of him for giving her what he sees as a nickname?
But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
Well, she gains back her memories, like right now. You know, we can't. If she doesn't remember, can we really condone her for what she doesn't remember that she's done? Or I mean, condemn her. I said condone. I meant condemn.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
That's the second time you've overlooked the tithe. Thanks, Tensui. Sorry to bring trouble on the Confederacy. Wasn't our means to. But I'm sure you get lots of people passing through here all the time.